I brought James Madison to the ACC to rebuild them. In season one, we had immediate success, going 8-5 and winning our first bowl game of the rebuild in the DirecTV Holiday Bowl. We signed a great recruiting class highlighted by 99 speed four-star wideout Matthew McNulty. So can the Dukes have an even better season two? We'll see. But if y'all like content like this and anything college football 25, don't forget to leave a like on the video, turn on those post notifications, and if you want to have a chance to win a free copy of College Football 26, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. And also follow me on Twitter and TikTok. Link is in the description of this video, and you will be put into the giveaway. And once you've done that, come back to this video and drop down below SNL with a fire emoji, anything Saturday Night Lights, and you will be put into the giveaway. And welcome back, Saturday Night Lights community, the family. As y'all see, man, we are back with season two with James Madison. The first thing we're going to go over in season two is our impact players for this season, because we got some new additions. We got some guys that developed over the offseason. And to start off, Alonzo Barnett the third. He is back for his junior year. See, he's back for his junior year, and he has 4 new abilities. Last year he had none. This year he's come back with 4 new abilities. He has gold step up, and then bronze sleight of hand resistance and dot. So that's really going to help him a lot this season. Looking at his ratings, he can get even better, but he's coming back for his junior year, and he will be the QB1. But also, we were able to bring in these 2 guys right here in recruiting too as well, starting off with Ken Johnson, impact development. He might be the quarterback of the future, or it might be JD. It might be JD, who knows, but definitely I think it's a pretty talented quarterback room. Moving over to running back, as y'all know, 2 of our starting running backs, one of them did graduate, and the other one, he had star development, George Getaway. He went into the transfer portal. He is now at Maryland, but we did end up signing Peyton Jones from Duke from the transfer portal, and he is not bad at all. He is not bad at all. 88 speed, not the fastest guy, but we definitely needed some help at running back this season, so most likely it's going to be a running back by committee. A running back by committee with PJ, John Income, the true freshman. Also, this guy right here, I really do like him, Terrell Isaac, because as you see, he has star development. Star development, he is going to develop really good during his college career. Talk about Matthew McNulty, a 99 speed with impact development. He was the biggest signing that we had. He's probably going to be on the thumbnail of the video. And also during the offseason, McNulty balled out in our spring game, making multiple big catches on the outside. So he will definitely be our starting receiver going into this season. With the tight end, y'all know we brought back Logan Kyle. He had close to 1,000 yards last season. A great year for Logan Kyle. He developed also. His catching went up. Just overall, y'all already know, man, he's going to be one of our top pass catchers this year. Hopefully he can go for 1,000 yards, but definitely an impact player for us this year. To our middle linebacker, our user this season will be true freshman. True freshman, yes. 4-star recruit, Will Cox. It's kind of self-explanatory. This man has 90 speed. He's just perfect. We might end up rotating between him and Trayshawn Dye, because Trayshawn Dye is a little bit better in coverage, but he only has 88 speed. But you know, right now we're going to be rotating between Dye and Wilcox as our users. And moving over to our schedule is definitely more difficult going into this year with the success we had last year. Week 1, we started off with Washington State. We're not going to be playing that game because we will be playing Oklahoma State in week 2. If y'all know, we can only hop into 3 regular season games this year. Only 3. So right now we're going to be playing Oklahoma State. I'm not sure who we're going to play next. Last year we played that rivalry game versus Old Dominion, but I feel like we're gonna win that game, so I feel like we don't gotta play that game. We might hop into the game versus VTech because we played NC State and Miami last season, so we'll see. But overall, man, our schedule, I mean, it's pretty tough, but also we have some games I feel like we can win. But you know, before y'all finish off and try to skip to the end, y'all drop down below what y'all think our record's gonna be in season 2. And when it comes to recruiting, y'all know we have that restriction to where we can only recruit players from the state of Virginia, and it wasn't that many to choose from this year. Last year, it was a lot to choose from. Right now, we only got 14 players on our board, but we got some guys we like. This 3-star athlete right here, 92 speed, Mafu Yo. That's a crazy name, but I don't know if he's gonna play quarterback for us. We'll see, but because he only got 84 throwing power, but right now I can see him playing like maybe receiver, maybe running back. Third player that we added to our board was this 5-star. If we can land our first 5-star of the rebuild, that would be crazy. But this guy right here, Deron Key, we're gonna put a lot of hours into him. Hopefully we can land him. I know we got 2 middle linebackers right now we really like, but I feel like he could even play safety. You know, depending on what his coverage is, he probably could even play safety. But our first 5-star of the rebuild that we got added to the board. We also got a couple corners and 2 4-star safeties, since we do have a decent amount of safeties leaving next year. Because when you look at our team needs, when it comes to our defense, we need everything. Because we got 2 seniors leaving. We got, 2 seniors leaving, but 3 seniors leaving when it comes to safety. So definitely some needs when it comes to our safeties. Overall, man, a pretty good recruiting board. We got a decent amount of offensive linemen. We already signed 1 3-star just off offering him a scholarship. But overall, man, recruiting board not like it was last year for sure, but definitely some pretty good gems. And after advancing the week, we did end up losing actually to Washington State. In our first game of the season, we did end up losing. I'm not Alonzo Barnett. He is hurt. He only played, I think maybe the first quarter, what it looks like, and he is hurt. We're gonna see what his injury is, but that is gonna kill us. It's out for basically the entire season. He fractured his hip. Wow, this is gonna put a change. This is gonna put a change on everything this season. This is gonna put a change on everything this season because I was projecting us to make another bowl game, but now we got to figure out who we're gonna play at quarterback. I honestly think we probably got to go with Ken Johnson just because he has abilities. He's not the best, and he has better deep accuracy. You know, I feel like that's what we got to go with. Yeah, I like JC Evans. Yeah, he was here last year, but I feel like we got to go with the true freshman. And here we go, man. We're gonna see if the true freshman Ken Johnson can lead us to this upset versus Oklahoma State. Barnett out for the rest of this season with a fractured hip. It is a huge blow to the Dukes. I honestly was expecting Barnett to have a all-conference year, but we're gonna see, man, if we can take down Oklahoma State. Ollie Gordon is back for his senior year. I don't know why he didn't leave to the league. He is the best player on their team at a 95 overall. But we're gonna see, man. This is gonna be fun. Over the top. There's no help over the top right here. Let's see. Let's see if he can get it. Boom. You're not catching him. You're not catching him. That's a touchdown. James Madison, the 4-star true freshman with his first touchdown of the season. I told y'all, man, y'all cannot press him. Last season, we did not have anybody that could take it over the top. We had nobody that was able to take it over the top. This year, it is totally different for this James Madison offense. Well, we got to hold the run, and that might be a touchdown. Yeah, touchdown Oklahoma State, and they scored in 3 plays. This is, like I said, this is gonna be a tough game, man. Oklahoma State, they got a pretty good team, and we gotta try to figure out a way to stop their running back. We gotta capitalize right here. It looks like we're gonna go to McNulty again, and he gets the big catch. There we go. First down, James Madison. Run this little power option. And pitch it out. Come on. There we go. There we go, Jones. And that's the transfer from Duke with the touchdown. Touchdown, James Madison, man. We are now winning this game 14-7. That is what we need right there. I told y'all, that is what we're going to have to do. With Barnett being out for the rest of this season, we're going to have to focus on running the football and getting those big plays. We're going to try to send a blitz right here and see if we can get home. And wow, our corner just gets beat terrible. Wow, our corner got beat terrible. Blitz, he barely gets a hand on him. He really doesn't even get a hand on him. He just gets beat immediately off the press. That was just, wow, that was terrible press by our corner. Big sack by Oklahoma State. We might try to see if we can hit McNulty deep, but it looks like our tight end's going to get open. There we go. First down. That was a huge throw right there by the true freshman. Like I said, so far, man, Ken Johnson, he is not playing bad at all as we hand it off to our running back. We look for our tight end, Cal, but it looks like our Zamir Knight, and that's a beautiful throw. That is a freshman. That is a freshman with that type of throw. First and goal right now. Oklahoma State, they're up by 3. They're in the red zone. They go, it's like a little play action. Oh my God, that's another touchdown. This game, man, we have just not been able to stop this Oklahoma State's offense. They take the lead up by 2 possessions right now. That is big. That is big right now, especially with 5 minutes left in this quarter. We got to come out and score. After that sack, we might try to see if we can hit Logan Kyle right here, and he wins again. It ain't nothing new. He wins again. He has 6 catches for 100 yards today. He's been playing great in the slot. It looks like it's going to be our running back, and that's going to be a touchdown. There we go. There we go, man. I told y'all, it is a running back by committee. It is a running back by committee, and that is Mick Broom, the true freshman, with the touchdown. We are now down by 3 points. All we got to get is a stop. That's all we need is one stop. There we go. That was a huge pick. Oh, my God. AJ Flow, man. The freshman with the pick, and that is exactly what we needed. But they got press coverage on the fastest receiver. Come on, go make a play. Go make that. That's a try. Come on. Oh man, oh my God. I told y'all, man. Played good defense. Look, good press. I don't know what type of stance this is. I guess you're giving away out. I guess you're not giving away inside, but he got his whole hips turned to the inside. Look, he got a good bump and run. And now the 5'11" receiver just got to make a play. And that's exactly what he did. And this is one of the best catches I've ever seen. Look at this. He said, give it to me. Oh my God, with Smith all on his back. Play defense. We got to make a play right here. Here we go. We're coming out in cover 2, though. We're coming out in cover 2. They go right back to the run. All we got to do is make a play. There we go. Huge down. We're going to man up their slot again right here. Come on, defense. Come on, defense. There you go. Just rally. There we go. Big tackle. Huge tackle right there. That was a huge tackle by our DB. Here we go. We got 4th and 3. They have to throw the football. There is no way. Wow, they go to a read, and they fake it. Yes, big stop. Come on. Huge stop right there by our corner and our safety reading that read option. That was huge. 3rd and 9. They're up at the line of scrimmage right now. We're either going to our tight end or Knight in the slot right here. We're either going to our tight end or Knight. It looks like Knight is open. Yes, that might be the game. And I think that's going to be the game. Madison pulls off the upset here in Virginia. This was a huge win for this team. This was a huge win for this team. I really want to know who was playing the game. Ken Johnson. This is a 68 overall true freshman. 400 yards and 5 touchdowns versus a top 10 team in the nation. And by the way, we got this on Heisman. This was a crazy game. This is one of the best games I've ever seen us play. When it came on the ground, I said it was by committee, and that's exactly what it was. Jones ran for 56 yards. Ken Johnson ran 55. The true freshman, John Income, ran for 28. When it came to receiving, Logan Kyle and Matthew McNulty, this is probably going to be one of the best wide receiver tight end tandems in the country. Both 100 yards and 3 touchdowns combined. Zamir Knight had a touchdown. This is how you spread the wealth. 4 different players with a passing touchdown. Our defense played great what they needed to. Flo had that big pick. Overall, man, a great game and an upset by James Madison. Here we go, man. We are now in week 4, and we have a lot to talk about, and it is not good. So far in season 2, after that big win versus Oklahoma State where we pulled off the upset, we've lost our last 2 games. We even lost to Kennesaw State. Yes, we lost to Kennesaw State, one of the worst teams on this game. After Ken Johnson had that big game, he threw 4 picks, sacked 4 times. We just was not able to pull off that game versus Kennesaw State. Both of their receivers went for 100 yards. And then we got blown out by South Carolina, which I expected to happen, but I did not expect us to lose versus Kennesaw State. We're not going to play this rivalry game versus Old Dominion because, again, we only can play in 3 games this season, and I'm trying to save our second game to play ranked Miami at home. But hopefully we can pull off this win versus Old Dominion. Ken Johnson, he's after that big performance, he hasn't been playing too well, but we gotta pull off this win right here versus Old Dominion. And just to give y'all an update with recruiting, us losing games is even affecting us bringing in recruits. As you see right here, he has a deal breaker of championship contender, and it goes down when you lose games. So that's a 4-star. We might lose out on another 4-star, a 3-star. So we gotta make sure we win games. We gotta make sure we win versus Old Dominion, our rivalry game. We do have this athlete right here. He's coming on visit, I think, at the Miami game. Yeah, he's coming on visit. There's a lot of people coming on visit for that Miami game. I think it is, yeah, this 3-star tight end, I think, is coming on a visit versus Miami. This 3-star tackle is coming on a visit versus Miami. And then also this center, 4-star center, who we really want, is also coming on a visit to Miami. And after advancing a week, we did sign the 3-star gem, 92 speed quarterback Mafu Yo from Bluefield, Virginia. That is a huge signing. We do not know what position he's going to play yet. With that 92 speed, might play running back, receiver, but that is a huge signing for James Madison. And here we go. We are now in week 6 of the season. We did end up beating Old Dominion, so that now makes us 2-0 when it comes to our rivalry versus Old Dominion during this rebuild. 30-24, Ken Johnson, 188 and a touchdown. Not a bad game. Actually, our receiver rushed for 6 carries for 62 yards. I don't know if they were giving it to him on jet sweeps or I don't know, but he had 6 carries for 62 yards. That's crazy. And also he led us in receiving too as well. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know how. I don't know what plays they were running for him to get him the ball so much, but yeah, true freshman had a pretty good game. When it came to our defense was able to make a pick, able to get 2 picks too as well. But we do have some sad news that we got to talk about, and it comes to the injury report. We got a lot of guys out. We got obviously Bears out for the rest of the season. We also have our starting left guard and one of our starting receivers, best receiver on our team, Yamir Knight, is out for 4 weeks with a ruptured disc. So when it comes to our depth chart of receiver, it's definitely going to change a little bit. McNulty's going to move up to that 1 spot. McNulty might end up moving to the slot for the next few games. Honestly, he might end up moving to the slot and take Yamir Knight's spot. We got Ogden. We got Ted. It looks like we're going to move Ted up, and we're going to play the senior. We're going to play the vet, Tajay Hudson. We're going to play Tajay Hudson on the other outside. But yeah, Yamir Knight is definitely going to be a hit to this team. And here we go. When it comes to recruiting, like I said, we did sign the 3-star gem. Like I said, I don't know where I'm going to play him yet. I'm thinking maybe receiver. I don't see him as a quarterback because that 84 throwing power, and I doubt his throwing power goes up with his development. So right now, I'm not really sure where he's going to play at. We did sign him, though. We still are first on his running back board. Unlike last year, not a lot of recruits on our board. We only got 13 guys. We got this receiver coming on visit during Syracuse. Again, we're first. We're still first on a lot of guys' boards. We're second on his board right now, but I feel like if we're able to beat Miami, we should be able to bring him in. We're still locked out of this guy's board because of his deal breaker. But again, we got a lot of recruits. We got I think we got maxed out. I think we got 4 recruits on visit today, highlighting it with this 4-star center. So yeah, we have to win this game versus Miami. Actually, yeah, we got to win this game versus Miami. This is a must win for the Dukes today. I know we're playing a ranked team, one of the best teams in the country, but we got to pull off this win. We got over four recruits on visit today, even 2 4-stars. So if we want to sign these recruits, we got to win this game today. So far, you know, Ken Johnson this season, he's had his ups, he had his downs as a freshman quarterback. But we need to rally together. We got a lot of guys hurt. Our top quarterback is hurt. Our best receiver's hurt. We got to win this game. Down. It looks like they're in man. If I'm able to get enough time, and I do, boom, big play. You ain't catching them. Go ahead and go to the sideline. 7. Go to the sideline. take your helmet off and put a heating pad on that hamstring, because you're not catching 8. Touchdown, James Madison. Miami just came out in a cover 1 robber press. If y'all know, you cannot press the fastest receiver in the nation. You just cannot press him. Got 3rd and 11. We got to get a stop right here. We're sending 5. It looks like they're going to go underneath. Come on, get the sack. There we go. Big sack. There we go. Big sack by our D-line right there. This is how we need to be playing. I honestly don't know how we lost to Kennesaw State. I really don't know how we lost to them. Here we go. We got McNulty on the return. We might try to go to our tight end, and he wins again. Big catch by our tight end right there. Come on. It don't matter who you put on him. It really doesn't matter who you put on this man. He's gonna win in man every time. Here we go, man, for here. And it is not open at all. Oh, he breaks the sack. And he go. Oh my God, that's a touchdown. This man, Ken Johnson, broke the sack. Then scrambled in for a touchdown. That is another touchdown right there by James Madison. We are now up 14-0. Why can we not play like this when I sim games? Why? Why can we not play like this when I'm not playing? We are now in the 4th quarter of this game. We got 3rd and 1. Game is tied. We got to try to find a way to get off the field right here. Miami's getting closer and closer to the red zone, and they go to the run, and we get a big stop. That is how you get a stop when it matters right there, man. Huge stop by our linebacker. That was a big stop right there, because now we force Miami to kick 3, and they might not even make it, and they're going to miss it. Shanked all the way left. Wow. Shank left. We have a chance to take a lead in this game. Here we go. 2nd and 10 right now. They do send pressure off the edge, but he makes a great throw to our tight end, Logan Kyle, and he might go all the way. That's a touchdown, James Madison. That was a great block. Whoever 83 was right there on that outside receiver, 83 made a touchdown block for us right there. Touchdown, James Madison, with 3 minutes left in this game. 2 minutes left in this game. They go back to the pass again, and that's going to be another touchdown. We're putting so much pressure on our offense right now to score, because our defense, especially our pass defense, is so bad. We're looking like the last year's Ravens. If y'all know about the Baltimore Ravens had a terrible pass defense at the beginning of the year. That's exactly what we're looking like. Miami's going to start using their timeouts, but we're going to try to see if we can hit Logan Kyle over the top, see if he can win, and he called it. Oh my God. Touchdown, James Madison. Man coverage. They put him man coverage, and he's getting covered by a corner. He did this to a corner. Great cut, and it was just a 1-on-1 50 ball. Logan Kyle, being 6'3", just made a beautiful catch. And the fact that he was able to hang on to that for the touchdown. I told y'all, he one of the best tight ends in the country. We got 3rd and 10. They're coming out in an empty. Set. We're going to send 5 right here. We're sending all 5, and they come out on the running back screen. They cannot get open. There we go. That is the defense we need to be playing right now. Here we go. 4th and goal. 4th and goal right here. Come on, go make a play. There we go, and that's the game. And that is going to be the game. Huge pick by the junior, Justin Eaglin. That's going to be the game. Big game, man. Our season's definitely been a roller coaster this year, but to come out with a big win, especially with us having 4 recruits on visit, that's going to be huge. We should have just signed all 4 recruits, honestly, especially after that game. Especially with it being a close game too as well. McNulty had a great game. Logan Kyle had a great game. Ken Johnson came back and had a bounce back game. Just overall, man, a great game by James Madison. 3 touchdowns, no picks. Comes to our rushing this season, we haven't been able to run the ball well at all. Probably because our best overall running back is like a 75 overall, but Ken Johnson led us on the ground. McCain receiving. McNulty, 8 catches for 179 and a touchdown. Peyton Jones had 4 catches to our running back. Logan Kyle had those 2 big catches. Overall, man, just a great game by James Madison. And here we go, man. We are now in week 12, and this season has not looked good at all. Just to show y'all the last 3 games, we lost versus NC State. But the one thing I want to talk about in these 3 games, Ken Johnson, 3 picks right there. 3 picks. He threw 3. Then we got blown out to smithereens by Virginia Tech. Ken Johnson, 5 picks. Then we lost versus Boston College, a team that's 4-6. Ken Johnson, 2 picks. When we play with him, he plays great, but he is just so inconsistent. So inconsistent, and it really has affected us this season. And it's affected us so bad when it comes to recruiting too as well. A lot of players have committed somewhere else. We did sign this running back, but when it comes to a deal breaker for us has been our championship contender. This 3-star fullback, he's gone. This 3-star receiver we lost out on. This looks like we're going to lose out on this right tackle. We lost out on this left guard. We did sign a few guys, and our recruiting class isn't bad, but we're losing out. Like it looks like we're going to lose out on both of these safeties, both of these 4 stars. Like, our recruiting class is not bad, but it could be so much better if we won more games. Right now we have the 52nd recruiting class in the country, but this is going to be a must win. We will be playing this game versus North Carolina. But before we get into this game versus North Carolina, it is time for a change. We are making a quarterback decision, and we're going to start. We got to start him. We're starting J.C. Evans. We're playing J.C. Evans this game. It's time to make that change. We got to start. Basically, he's a sophomore on this team. We got to see what he can do, because right now, Ken Johnson, he is just committing way too many turnovers. So we're going to play J.C. Evans this game and probably going to ride him for the rest of this season. Want a chance to make a bowl game, we have to win our next. We have to win out. We have to win every game for the rest of this season. We have 3 games left. We have to win all 3 if we even want a chance to make it to a bowl game this year. This is a big game, man. Ken Johnson, we benched him for the redshirt freshman J.C. Evans. Ken Johnson, there's flashes where he looks like the future of this program. And then there's other times where he is just throwing 5 picks in one game. This is a must win, man. Must win today here in Chapel Hill. And here we go. We're in the 4th quarter of this game. Game is 17-7. We are down in this game right now. We got 5 minutes left as we hit it tonight under the middle, and there we go. There we go. Come on, that is exactly what we need. We got to score fast right here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. J.C. Evans, he hasn't been having a bad game at all. Here we go. We got 1st and 10. We're going to run this little wide trail combination right here. We're going to hit it underneath again. Here we go. Here we go. 2nd and 9. I think that might be a touchdown. That's a touchdown. Touchdown. Touchdown, James Madison. Come on. We are back in this game right now. Down by 3. All we got to get is one more stop. All we got to get is one more stop on defense. Ooh, this is a big down. This is a huge down. We got to get a stop right here. I'm covering everything in the middle. No, and they're able to get it. That's a 1st down, North Carolina. That was a good. They ran like a mesh concept right there. Here we go. Here we go. We got 1st and 10. We are sending a blitz right here though. There we go. Big stop. 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. No, they run a play action, and that's a touchdown. Touchdown, North Carolina. Oh my God. We ran an all-out blitz, and they just hit it right down the middle. It is not looking good for us right now. Like I said, if we want a chance to make a bowl game, we got to win every game. But it looks like we might not win this game versus North Carolina. We're going to try to take the scramble. There, another great throw. Oh my God. J.C. Evans is just making these throws out the pocket right now. That was a great throw. Here we go. Here we go. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Try to scramble out. Try to scramble out. He's trying to extend the play. Can he jump over the end? Oh, he tries to jump over. I don't know why I tried doing that. I really could have fumbled. I really don't know why I tried doing that. Here we go. Second and goal right now. It looks like, man, we might try to throw this seam. We hit our running back. Can he get in the end zone? No, he can't. Third and goal. And wow, I just missed it. Wow, are you serious? Yeah, that's the game. I don't need to hear y'all in the comments. I know. I swear I thought I hit that. I should have just went for it. I don't know what I was thinking right there. I really don't know what I was thinking right there. Oh my God, we have to start using our timeouts now. We got to use our timeouts in this game. They actually go to the run. Big tackle. Come on. Come on. We're getting the ball back with 1:55 left. We still have a chance in this game. Right now, we got to score fast. We try to get out the pocket. There's nothing open. I need Kyle to come back downfield. And there we go. He gets back down. There we go. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. There we go. Come on. This game is not over. This game is not over. Here we go. Here we go. First and goal right now. We're going to run this little wide trail combination. And that's a touchdown. There we go. Come on. This game is not over. Why couldn't we do that last drive? Why can we not score that fast last drive? Here we go. Here we go. We're down by 3. If we don't get this onside kick, the game is over. If we don't get this onside kick, the game is over. Let's see. He kicks. He doesn't kick it bad, but he gets it, and that's gonna be the game. I think that's gonna be the game. They're just gonna run the clock out. End of this game. North Carolina takes it in a conference matchup. We have not been looking good the last few games. We are now on a 4-game losing streak. JC Evans honestly did not play bad at all. It was just our defense. We just couldn't stop the Tar Heels offense. And here we go, man. We are in the last week of our season, and this season has been a tragedy. It's been a tragedy for James Madison. After losing our starting quarterback, Barnett, it hasn't been the same. Not like last season. We beat Oklahoma State, but we lost to Kennesaw. We lost to South Carolina. We did beat our rival Old Dominion. We pulled off an upset versus Miami, but after that, we are now on a 5-game losing streak. We've lost 5 straight. We lost versus North Carolina. We just lost to Syracuse 30-7. And Syracuse isn't even that good. Syracuse isn't even that good. We lost to Syracuse. This season for us has not been great at all. Not at all. We're not even gonna play this last game versus Wake Forest. We're not gonna make it to a bowl game. I'm just ready to get to the offseason, to revamp this team. To give y'all an update, recruiting hasn't even been great because we lost out on most of our recruits because we've been losing games. Like we lost out on this guy. We lost out on this receiver. We lost out on this 4-star. We lost out on that left guard. We lost out on so many guys. We lost out on this corner. We lost out on both of these safeties. I'm telling you, like our recruiting has definitely went down since we've been losing so many games. Right now we're sitting at 64th in the country when it comes to our recruiting class. But this season has definitely not been great for the Dukes at all. Just to give y'all an update on the season stats, Ken Johnson threw more picks than touchdowns this season. I don't know if he's the quarterback of the future or not. I really don't know because he throws so many picks. Hopefully in the offseason he can develop, work on throwing picks. JC Evans did not play bad. The 2 games we played him. Rushing, Peyton Jones ran for 416, 4.6 yards a carry. We definitely need to start running the football more. Ken Johnson did have 3 rushing touchdowns. Receiving, McNulty for a freshman and us not have a great season, he played great. Almost 20 yards per catch, 6 touchdowns, 867 yards. Logan Kyle, 575 for 6. Yamir Knight was banged up this season, but again, not a bad year for our receivers at all. When it came to our defense, O'Neal for his last year of his career, 4.5 sacks. Flo led us when it came to picks, and Anwar Sparrow led us when it came to tackles. And we even lost versus Wake Forest. We couldn't even beat the worst overall team in the ACC when it comes to record. JC Evans did not have a bad game. I really do think it's because of our defense. Our defense gives up a lot of points. Like our offense played good. JC Evans threw for almost 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. Our running back ran for 100. Our receivers had great games. It is just our defense. Our defense cannot stop nobody. When it comes to recruiting, there's nothing much left to do with recruiting anymore. We lost out on the guys we lost out on. There isn't really much to do. Like I said, I'm just looking forward to this offseason. We're just gonna take these guys off the board. And before we get into this offseason, I want y'all to drop down below. How do y'all feel about our season and what could have been different? Again, us losing our star quarterback, which I don't even know if he will be here next year. He was hurt all year. Our coaching prestige is at a C. So I don't even know if he'll be here next year. We might lose our star quarterback. It's like during this rebuild we went backwards this year. We had a bowl win season last year. Now we ended off the season 3-9. Y'all drop down in the comments what y'all think we could have done different this year, but we're just gonna go ahead. Let's just go ahead and get into the off season. At early National Signing Day, again, y'all already know most of the guys that we signed. I'm excited about this guy right here. I am 92 speed. Don't know where he gonna play yet. 90 speed running back. We need help there. We did sign his 3-star gym tight end. We signed some offensive linemen. We signed a 4-star. Like I'm still very optimistic about this recruiting class, even though it isn't the best at all. But we did sign these two linebackers, and the safety, he still hasn't committed anywhere. So hopefully maybe our championship we're actually locked out now. Yeah, it don't even matter now. We're actually locked out for him. So it don't even really matter. So we can go ahead and take him off our board. But our recruiting class, it wasn't terrible. We still have the transfer portal. We never know who could be in there from North Carolina, but we did sign one of the worst recruiting classes in the ACC conference this year. But in some good news, just to go over some all conference guys, some all American guys, Logan Kyle did get first team all ACC. He had a great season last year, but he didn't get first team ACC, but he got it this year. Great season by Logan Kyle, man. And I think he was the only one, unless somebody on our team got second team. I don't think so. Yeah, nobody on our team got second team. And I'm honestly surprised that Matthew McNulty's not up here for freshman all ACC, but our starting safety KJ Flo is. Great season by him too as well. Maybe McNulty got freshman all American. He didn't even get freshman all American. Wow. That's crazy. Now that's crazy. He had almost 1,000 yards and he did not get freshman all American. That's crazy. ACC championship, Virginia Tech took it. They're the #1 team in the nation. If y'all watch episode 1, Clemson won the national championship. So maybe the national championship can come back to the ACC again. That's going to help us out because it's only going to increase our conference prestige. But yeah, Virginia Tech takes it in the ACC conference championship. National championship is going to come out of the SEC this year. Texas A&M takes it. Virginia Tech actually lost versus Washington State in a shootout. They lost to Washington State, so this year the national championship is not going to come from the ACC. And here we go. We are now in the off season, and this is probably going to be the worst one when it comes to people transferring out. Y'all know we had a terrible season last year. Barnett stayed after that big year he had, but the persuasion chance is low. I'm pretty sure we're not going to sign him. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to get him back. Let's see. And yeah, our best offensive player will be gone. Alonzo Barnett. To make this video has just been terrible. Like I said, I need y'all to leave a like on this video, man. I need y'all to, because this offseason is about to be bad because we about to lose a lot of guys. I'm telling y'all right now, I need y'all leave a like on the video, please. I've never begged for a like before, but I'm begging right now. Because, oh my God, this offseason about to be bad. But we losing out on him. We're going to try to get DJ Barksdale back. He was one of our big DBs. He's not coming back. We got 3 more left. We're going to let these, we're going to try to bring back him because he has abilities. We brought him back. We might as well just try to bring him back, see what happens. We bring him back. We got one more. We got one more. We just signed this guy. I promise y'all. We just signed him. We just signed him last year in recruit. This was our user this season. Wilcox. He has 90 speed. Oh my god. Wow. We gotta try to at least bring him back. And he's leaving too. All of our top guys are gone. And then these are the guys that's gone in recruiting. Hudson. O'Neal is gone. O'Neal gone. Our best tight end. Our best tight end. One of the best tight ends in the country. Logan Kyle, he's gone. All of these guys gone. Our starting safety, gone. Starting free safety, gone. This team is going to look so different next year. At least Eric O'Neal, he is projected to get drafted in the 5th round. Hopefully we can get him drafted. But so far, man, I'm not going to lie. So far, this offseason has been terrible. But our senior defensive lineman, Eric O'Neal, did get drafted to the NFL, got drafted 4th round. That's going to be big for us, especially when it comes to pro potential. That's going to go up, but, great accomplishment by the senior. And here we go. We are in the first week of recruiting when it comes to the transfer portal. We wasn't able to find that many guys, honestly, from Virginia, but we did find this running back right here. 99 acceleration, 90 speed, got a couple abilities too as well. Also, we added this receiver with 92 speed. Also added, you already know some of the guys that already committed when it comes to these tight ends. We also added this D tackle. And I think, yeah, we added 2 ends too as well. This guy Green from West Virginia. But transfer portal is looking good. And I'm not going to lie to y'all. I was tempted because Nick Harbor is in the transfer portal, but y'all know I can only recruit guys from the state of Virginia. But if I was able to get this young man, oh my god. But again, because y'all know Nick Harbor, he had 99 speed, 6'5", 230. But I'm sticking to it, man. I can only recruit guys from the state of Virginia. And here we go. We are now at National Signing Day. And when it comes to the people that we signed from the transfer portal, we did bring this guy in right here. I know it says Arizona, but the only reason I added him to my board is because he had no offers from nobody. He had no offers from anybody. And he ended up being a star development, 94 speed. Yes, 94 speed, 89 throw power. I don't even know if he's going to play quarterback yet. We'll see. But going into season 3, we now have a 92 speed athlete they got him at quarterback, then a 94 speed quarterback. So it's definitely going to be fun in season 3. We did sign this 2-star running back. We signed 2 fullbacks. This is the guy we signed from Virginia from the transfer portal. He should help us out a lot next season. Did sign this 3-star Jim tight end. We signed multiple offensive linemen, including this 4-star. We signed 2 guys from the transfer portal when it comes to ends. Also signed a linebacker. Overall, this season 2 and recruiting wasn't the best at all. We signed the worst recruiting class in the conference, 73rd overall in the country. But overall, man, we're gonna need a lot of help next season. A lot of help next season. Our team has regressed from season 1. It definitely has regressed. We're gonna need a lot of help next season. Hopefully season 3 we play a lot better, but that is going to be the end of this video, man. Again, if y'all like content like this and anything college football 25, do not forget to leave a like on the video, turn on those post notifications, and if you want to join, again, I am doing a college football 26 giveaway. College football 26 will be out in about a month and a half. So if you want to join the giveaway, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitter and TikTok. Link will be in the description of the video. So if y'all want to join the giveaway, go ahead and do that. And then come back to this video and comment something down below that you've done it and you will be put into the giveaway. But again, man, y'all already know we a community, we a family, and I promise y'all season 3 will be our year. We will win more than 3 games next season. I promise you. Y'all already know, man, we a community, we a family, and Saturday Night Lights, we out of here. Let's go.